Hi you guys, I have a few goodies to share for you that I recently picked up in some unintended shopping that I did. So I went to Tuesday Morning and Hobby Lobby, and I will go ahead and show you all of the things that I picked up. So I just popped into a Tuesday Morning because I happened to be in the area, but if you are a Tuesday Morning fan, you probably already know that they have been pretty disappointing in the scrapbooking department. Everyone always says to me that it is a shipping issue, not a plan to get rid of their craft section, but it's just a bummer. So I just went to stop by and check it out, make sure I wasn't missing out on anything. And what they had was cool. It was just super, super limited. So I saw this Zap American Crafts heat tool, and I've been really wanting to get into embossing. I've never had an embossing tool. And so I grabbed it. It was $16.99, normally $30, so pretty good deal. I just hate the color of it. I'm not a big pink girl, and like a deep hot pink is really not my thing. So I might look around and see if I can get a similar price on a better color, which I know it's not important, the color of it, but that's just me. Then I got two paper pads. So if you know me, you know that I have so much paper. It's the one scrapbook supply that I have way too much of. I just love pattern paper, and I love when I find these paper pads on a good deal. So I saw these and I was like, ugh, I have to get them. So actually, I'll show you this one first. This is the Color Fresh by Heidi Swapp. I already have this, but I'm getting pretty low and I love it. It's so beautiful. And I actually recently saw Leilani from Leilani's Scraps work with it in some projects, and it made me want it again. So there really isn't any paper besides the tiger, which I think is really cute. It just is harder to use. There's not really any papers in here that I don't like. Again, the llama is tricky to use, but they're like alpacas. I went and saw alpacas, so I used that for that in a previous album. But otherwise, it's so pretty, and especially I love this paper so much. It's like watercolor. But anyway, so I got another one of those. It was only $7. It's normally like 20 bucks, I think, for these. And then another Leilani Scraps purchase, basically. I saw the Buenos collection, which is not that old. I think it came out in 2021. And I've seen a lot of this stuff, and it's super beautiful. This is by Obed Marshall, and it's just super colorful. I love like they're like not primary colors. They're kind of off primary, like tertiary kind of colors. And they're just so beautiful. So I got that. I shouldn't have, but I did. And I honestly was like, I shouldn't have pulled. There was like a couple papers in front of these pads, and I shouldn't have looked because I could have saved myself, but I didn't. So that's what I got from Tuesday Morning. Maybe it's worth checking out. It's probably better to call ahead and see when they get their shipments in, so you can at least go when they're as fully stocked as possible, but it's still a bummer. Then I was also close to a Hobby Lobby, and I've only been one other time. I can link that haul video for you guys down below, but I wanted to see if they were having their scrapbook sale where they have like 50% off of all scrapbooking stuff. They do it kind of frequently, apparently, but it wasn't happening when I was there. There were, however, a couple things on sale. I think it was stamping stuff was on sale, so I think it was 40% off. So I got mostly stamp things, but I also grabbed a couple of football themed things. So this is a glitter sticker sheet, and these are foam footballs, and this is like a large wooden football. So my little brother plays football in college, and I'm making him an album. So I collect football things where I can find it, and I try to find stuff because a lot of times it's super tacky. So if I can find simple things, I try and grab those. Then the other thing that was not on sale was these sequins. I recently got a fuse tool, and I'm obsessed with it. So these were like Valentine's Day themed sequins. These ones are like different colors, finishes of hearts. Some of them are bigger, smaller. Some of them have cutouts in them. They're super cute. And then these remind me of those, what are they called? Like note hearts, or like they have like words on them. They're honestly terrible. They're like candy and they taste terrible, but they have words on them. So I thought they'd be cute for Happy Mail. I thought they'd be cute for shaker pockets. And even though it's Valentine's Day themed, you could use this in any like I love you type of scrapbooking. So anyone you love. Then the rest of the other stuff I got was stamping. So it was all 40% off. So this is Stays On. I wanted to get an ink I could use for stamping on photos. So I got Stays On in jet black. Then I got a Heidi Swapp date stamp. It's a roller date stamp, but instead of it being all numbers, it is like the month is written out in like a scripty font, which is kind of cute. I probably would have rather had just all numbers, but this is what they had, so I thought I would grab it. Then I got this, which is hilarious because one of my goals for scrapbooking this year is to stamp more, and I've been doing it, but I didn't have a stamp block. I definitely did at one point. I don't know where it went, but lately what I've been doing is using a like clear lid like this as a stamp block. So because I've been good about stamping lately, I decided I should treat myself and get a stamp block. So I got like a smaller to medium sized one that would be just easy to use. I don't really have any really long stamps, so I thought this would be fine for what I have to use. So that was a necessity. And then I got this alphabet stamp, which is not that expensive at $14, but for 40% off, it was super cheap, which is great. And I thought it'd be really useful in stamping, having the full alphabet, uppercase, lowercase, and numbers, which I know that like when you buy more name brands, it can be like $30 to $40 for something like this. So I thought that like what, $7 or a little more than $7 would be a good deal. So anyways, there's that. And then I got this whole thing of like mini Dewdrop Versamark ink pads. It's kind of like a pastel thing. So I don't do a ton of stamping. I've been doing more, and I mostly like black stamping. I like the punchiness of black, but I do find myself wishing I had a few colors. So I thought these would be a good way of adding some variety without them being a big thing for me to store. So I thought these were cute, and they had a bunch of different color schemes. So there was a brighter one, there was a darker one. This was like the pastel. They had a bunch of different choices, but I thought that the lighter colors would be pretty to use. And $30, 40% off, you know, that's a good deal because $30 is a lot. So the last thing I got was this little Disney themed stamp set, and it just has a bunch of cute Disney stuff because I have some old childhood Disney trip photos that I want to document, and I also am going to go to Disneyland in May of 2022. My boyfriend and I decided that's what we wanted to do for our anniversary this year. So I've been really wanting to go, and I'm really looking forward to it. So I'm slowly collecting a couple Disney things that I think will be fun to use in documenting. But that is the last thing. So I hope you guys enjoyed this super quick little haul video, and look forward to seeing me use all the things in my future scrapbooking, especially all my stamping. You guys have to hold me to it. So let me know down below if you guys are big stampers, and I just feel like I just never think to stamp. It's like an extra step I don't always take, but my stamp stuff is really close to reach now, and I've been pushing myself to do it. So hopefully you guys will see me use all the stamps, and it'll be good. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will catch you all in the next one. Bye, guys.